Hello friends, how's everybody doing? This is your friend Jeff playing Ultimate General Civil War, JMP T10 is what I call it, the test mod. Okay, so we are in the CSA, the South campaign, and this is my first corps as you can see. You see that we have 85,000 in supply, we have 138,000 in money. We have about 100 in veterans right here and 50,000 recruits. We have a morale boost of 5 and we could purchase this, but we only got 39 to play with and that's not enough, so I don't want to mess with that. As I like to show you what's going on here, Albert Johnson is nobody here. Robert E. Lee has a full corps. James Longstreet has a few units in here, and Thomas Jackson has nothing. You know, I mean, we don't want to create a giant army compared to the CSA. I mean, the new Union, I should say. Don't forget, I play both campaigns at the same time, so I get confused. But okay, so infantry-wise, you can see the rifles that we have here, and I think the reason this is 1250 is I think along the way, and I'll just mention this as a tip. Make sure you're selected on the right gun that you wanted, because I don't think there's any way that I would just buy muskets for 1250. That's the size of a regular infantry. So I think I made a mistake when I bought this. Maybe I thought it was the reboard, and it defaulted to this, and I ended up buying 1250 of these. Now, of course, I can always sell them, but the economy is down, so I'm not going to do that. But anyways, so that was just a side issue that I wanted to mention. So here we go. We have, we have 14,000 of those, and we even have, of the 61s, we have 20,000. So I mean, that right there, I could equip a complete corpse with these weapons right here for infantry. Even just making them at 1250, I could have quite a few units. So they'll at least have this rifle instead of any of these. And, whatever. I look at them as ranked on their price and stuff of how they are. But anyways, let's move on. Got a lot of skirmish guns here. I don't make a lot of skirmishes. I only make the sniper ones. The ones with this. Yeah, matter of fact, this is the TS. So why don't I go ahead and buy those? Alright, so we have some more sniper rifles. Might as well buy them out right now. I mean, I got the money, so why not? And as far as artillery goes, again, I have these guns here. They're the only ones I buy, pretty much. Because it appears to me, unless you like these, the Blakely effective range of 1400, and then we have this, it's 1500. So I mean, and then what is the James? 13. So yeah, I mean, the ordnance 12. Yeah, these are for short range. So whatever. Okay, so that's basically that. Let me show the barracks. I like to see what's here first before doing anything. But yeah, just those. I mean, if you look, look at these guys. These guys need training and stuff. But look at this. I got a pretty good, like I said, I can create. And in fact, I even have Francis Lane here. Let's take a look because of that. Well, let's go to career first. And you can see where I put the career points. I'm not saying what I did is the best. I'm just saying this is the way I did it. So, whatever. Like I said, I don't put money into politics in a general sense. Because, I mean, I can't even use the 50,000 I got here. Now, granted, I do have... Like I mentioned, I do have 14,000 of these and 20,000 of these. And I even have 22,000 of these. So you can see right here, that's almost three corps or corps with infantry units that I could create. And then if I come to the artillery, obviously I could make a couple of these. I could even make, you know, I can make a lot of these. I just can't make 12 of these. Like I usually just go with 12 because I want to have, you know, units of 12. Because that's the way in the base game it used to be. The cutoff was 12 to 14 guns. And I know the JP one is totally different, but I still kind of go with 12 because I can have the good guns, you know, like if I went up higher to like 20 or 25, I would have less units and stuff. It takes a lot to double the like I said, yeah, like even if I double these, if I put him into him, I'd have a 2,500 man unit, but again, I would run out of rifles. And I think I already talked about this here, so we are going to go ahead and get into this. Now, we're in the yellow, and who knows, we'll probably go into the red. And the training for the enemy is 24, so that's kind of low, but the armory is getting up to 50%, so I mean, they might have some good stuff. And then Brandy Station, this is just AI units, it's not any of ours. So we'll just go ahead and get this out of the way. And I have no control over this. This is 9,000 against 9,000, 54 against 65. Yeah, this might be hard. Let's see. Alright, we'll just take a look at this because I have to get reorientated to this game because this is the J&P. Oh, we got... Yeah, okay, I'm starting to remember. Yeah, the Union is... Alright, let's pause. Okay, so, as you know, when I'm playing this game, I always pause it. And I go to the menu here, and I go BG South. And this must be battle 29, right? Yeah, okay, sorry. Just gotta remember, I play 2 campaigns at once, and it gets very confusing. Alright. So I think that's correct. And back. Okay. Alright, so, and if it's not correct, it's just a mistake. Okay. So it looks like we got one over here, which is kind of strange. Now, I don't know... Are they going to come down this way? Or, like, I don't know what changes they made, but with Leo over here, I think I'm going to move him over to the woods. Now, I'll be shocked if there's units in here. That's where they're coming from, because this is a road right here. This is a road here. And I do know that they have people coming down this way. But again, like I said, I got to figure this out. Because this is, you know, J&P. So I would not want a gun over here because, you know, I would want the gun closer. So let me try to figure this out now. We have 2 infantry, and this guy's a 3-star unit, so that's good. So I'm going to bust one out of here and bust one out of Davis. Now, I know what I usually like to do in the UI mod. I think Davis goes here, and then this skirmisher. And okay, so then you come over here. You get over here. This gun needs to get... Let me see. Would be a good spot for the gun. Maybe right here. I got him here, so that is fine. I'm going to tell him to go down. And then we got Minty, or Munford, excuse me. So he's gonna move over here. Okay, so then this, and I'm sorry that I have to do this, but yeah, I usually want him there, and that means he can go here. And this gun might stay right here. I might leave that one there and maybe I can move this gun over to here. And yeah, I'm trying to figure this out. I mean, I should have probably had a better, probably should have loaded this to figure out exactly what I want to do instead of showing you guys this. But yeah, if he goes right there, and this one's gonna go over here. All right, let me go ahead and start it. And then have him come up over here. And see. Because, yeah, because I don't want it to be too boring. So I had to... Maybe this gun goes over here. Alright, and then he's gonna go down on foot. And this guy can go right here. And he goes down. And with this infantry going here... Now, I guess you can go there. And now, you go down for now, and you get right here. And you go to foot, and you're right there. So what I'm trying to do here is cover the flanks. And now, are you down? You gotta go down. Right, Jones? Oh, come on, Jones. Okay, how come Jones is taking so long? Okay, so why if I click on him, he can go here, but Jones can't. So then Jones, get over here. That's, I don't know if that's a bug or what that is, but I will tell you that. Okay, and I do need somebody here now. So how can I do that? Yeah, so I still have two gaps in my line here. So maybe I can... Yeah. Oh, I'm short one because I have him over here. So now I have to hope that that this guy can cover. So then maybe you go like this to close in a little bit. And you go over like that. You go closer. Yeah, okay, so, well, like I said, we're gonna have to see what this is gonna be like, but, alright, so see what gun we have. We have, oh, brother, we have a field gun. I mean, this is probably the worst gun in the game. I mean, jeez, what do you have? Same thing, probably? Yep. Oh my gosh, what do you have? Oh no, don't tell me. Yep, look at that. Oh my gosh. They gave us all all artillery, field guns. Yep. My goodness. I mean, it's okay. It's better than nothing, right? But still. Yeah, matter of fact, I'm gonna I'm gonna put him to off. I'm gonna put this one to off. This one to off. This one to off. And this one. Oh no, that's my cow. Okay, wait a minute. No, to off. Okay. Alright, and maybe he should back up a little bit. I mean, if you look up on the bar here, enemy moves from the east. If you look up on the bar, it looks like a fairly even fight, but okay, hold for a minute. See, we gotta be. See, and I don't know if can this guy shoot. See, if he can only shoot one way in this thing, like why can't he? I'll have to just move him out of here and he won't be in a trench. Okay, let me just do this. I mean, I want him to be able to shoot anybody. Alright, so the hope of this right at this moment is to... Now I know I'm kind of light right here. Like, they got the infantry guy right here. This is his skirmisher. So we're a little weak in this area here. And if they... Depends on how they come up. I mean, I can only speak for the UI mod. So this JMP, you know, I don't know. This is the first time I'm playing this. Because I strictly played the UI mod over many, many years. Because I've always liked the game. I just don't do the higher difficulties because there's certain battles that just become ridiculous. And I just don't have the patience for it. So BG is kind of like my comfort zone. But again, but due to scaling, and like I said, I know the JMP has config files where if, for example, you'll see some of my videos of the battles, the AI is pretty small in size, and I don't understand it because I did not mess with that in the config. Like, I left it at the default value of 1. Normally, but what Panda says is that if something is too easy or too hard, like for example, you can take the default value of 1 and go down to like 0.85 if you wanted to make the AI smaller in size. But, okay, now he's moving for some reason, so I'm going to put him on. I'm going to put him on. Oh yeah, and definitely put him on. And put him on. Okay, so what I was gonna say is, you know, we put the 0.1 or so. So technically, like I said, some of the they're bringing up an infantry unit right here, so they might hit us hard over here, where I got this guy sitting over here, which is gonna be no good. So maybe I could swap these two if that's where they're gonna do that. Alright, let me do this. I'll put Munford here. And he's gonna go because if they're gonna line up, oh yeah, they even got an artillery. And see, you know, I'm wondering what guns do they have? But yeah, so I was just gonna talk about, you know, the config file on AI sizing. So, you know, again, if I was having trouble, I could move it down to 0.85 instead of 1. Or if these guys are too small, I could go into I could quit the game, go load the config. I could load the config, and then I could say, give the AI 1.5 or 2, and then their sizes would double, or maybe double it half. So instead of him being 11, he might be 1,500, and if I put a 2 there, he might be 2,000. But then again, you know, but to do that for each battle is a chore, where he should have, like I don't know, like I'm used to the base game or the UI mod, where if you wanted the size of these guys down, you can make ballast units. So that means whatever the minimum size of an infantry would be, like say it was 500, you can make about 10 500 man infantry units, and that would size down the AI sizes. Okay, now okay, so they're gonna push. Well, this is gonna be interesting. I mean, I'm glad I brought the infantry over here because he has a bigger punch than the skirmisher. And all the cannons firing right now is gonna be... Oh, come on, Jones, get over here. Get back over here. Okay, now you shoot him. You see, it's all a matter of I don't know where they're gonna hit us at, so... because you know how the AI can do it. They can just charge in and stuff. And where this... Like I said, I wouldn't even... Like I'm telling you, you have options. You know, if you want them to have more, you can go into the config on the AI size, and you can go from a 1 to a 1.5, 1.8, 2 points. And you can have way more enemy, but I like to go with defaults because what I was going to say was in the UI and base game, that's what I'm used to doing, is controlling what they can have by making ballast units and stuff. But in the JP one, I'm just trying to run with, like at one point there was one battle where I had to put the, yeah, it was, I think it was Antietam. I think I had to change the AI size to 0.85 because in the Antietam one, when I was playing as Union, Panda Kraut, by me taking off the splits, Panda Kraut made the first phase 100% of what the CSA could split. And that means whatever it was, like if they had 12 units, they would now have 24 units. And each unit would be 50 to 70% of what the original unit was in strength. And so what that created for me was a big problem because the AI on the CSA side had full coverage of the whole map. And so that doesn't matter. So it matters wherever you attack from here, and from here. They're everywhere, and then they can take certain units. Oh yeah, this guy, I gotta turn him on. I'm getting into a discussion here, and we're getting hit pretty hard right here. So, but anyways, that's all I was going to say. But so I put that at 0.85 on AI scaling. I just wanted to explain that. But since that battle, I put it back to the default of 1 because, you know, I don't need to make it any easier than what it is. So that's the only thing I can say about, I don't know about scaling. But like at this battle right here, as you can see, this is a fair fight. The bars are equal pretty much. And I got this one sitting over here not doing anything, but I'm gonna have to, I just want to see if we can hold us. I just want to see, so as long as I explained about the scaling, that I'm not 100% certain on it. So if you see, some of my battles might be lopsided, it's not like I'm changing things in the config to make it different. I'm just going with what the game is presenting to me. So I can't say if the T10 JMP test mod is making the game easier, or is it making it harder. I can't really comment on that. And especially for BG, because when you go into MG and Legendary, then all kinds of things change in size and quality and all that stuff. But I've always felt that BG is supposed to be normal, where there's no bonus to them or me, and this is what the majority of people could play. And then the exceptional people can go to MG and Legendary, and the people who can't do the normal stuff can go down to Colonel and go a little bit easier. But BG should be, Brigadier General should be what the majority of people that play the game should be able to play and have a somewhat of a challenge, but yet make sure that you can win. So it's gonna be interesting to see later on what these guns are, because if they gave me these, they didn't give these. I mean, yeah. Matter of fact, let me see if I can tell all 4 of these guns shoot at their gun. Let's just see until he decides to do something or somebody approaches us. Even though this gun is the worst gun to be shooting long distance. And all I'm doing here is I'm not shooting their gun. Hey, you know what? Oh, I just seen an opportunity. Now we do have him here, but I'm gonna tell Lee to come over here and get this. This is what I call the opportunity. Now he might come into us, but darn it. I wanted to get the supply wagon. I wanted to get the supply wagon, but he's here, but he's routing, so that's good. Now I'll go get it. Come on. But see, they got another cab. Come on, Lee. Alright, do him too, I guess. Gosh. Come on, Lee, you're better than Dave. Come on, do it. Now they got another one coming, so let's go, yeah. Alright, let's go. Lee's done. Okay, now in this case, we have to tell a couple of these guns to shoot this one because they're pushing in on us. Yeah, they're gonna get it back. Unfortunately, they have too much cavalry over here. So yeah, I can't do it. So he's just gonna stay here and rest. Well, matter of fact, he can come over here and shoot him. Alright, we're gonna try it again. We gotta try again to kill this guy. We're gonna try to kill him. Because I want that supply wagon. Even if I just take it, hide it over here. I've gotta beat this guy. If I can't beat him, I'm not gonna get that. Because he's resting over here with the general. And now my guy is routing down him. See, this is what sucks. He's a 2-star unit. He should be able to beat this guy. He should be able to beat this guy. Darn it. That's twice I've failed on that. Twice. Alright, so we're gonna shoot at him. Well, okay. Alright, so I have to rest Lee until he gets to 100% and get his morale up because he's lost morale. Hey, now fall back, fall back. What are you doing? My gosh, fall back. What are you doing over there? Get over here. My goodness. I tell you, I might have selected him to shoot at the skirmisher that was over here, but I did not want him to go chase him. Because he's so close to the guns are blasting away at him. I mean, that is kind of something stupid. You know, I wish... So yeah, so I gotta get back over here and then tell him to stay there. Because, you know, that I could have... If not, you know, I'm concerned with this. Alright, now go again. I was concerned with trying to get this, right? And I wasn't paying attention to this. So I want you at least to get like that. And then, will you please turn and then pause? Okay, we're gonna try this again. I'm gonna try this one more time, and of course he's coming, so now you go over there and then you send this over here. Alright, we're gonna try it. Boy, these 2 cavalry are giving me the hardest time. 3 cavalry. 3 cavalry. Gosh darn it, they got 3 cavalry over there. Alright, we're gonna... Go. 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 Oh. Yeah, like I said, he's coming in on us, but we got... Alright, this might be a mistake, but we're gonna try it. Wow, we just got 2 of them. Oh. Alright, hey guns, what are you guns doing? Boy, I'm screwing up big time here. Alright, we're gonna... Alright, so we got... Okay, so now we gotta do this. Oh man, the cavalry is... Alright, this is crazy. Yikes. Like I said, I'm not even looking at what's going on at the camp. I'm trying to... Oh man, he's coming at me. Alright, come on, over here. Alright. I'll tell you. I don't even know what's going on in the battle, other than alright, we're gonna try to fight this one because he wants to go get the supply wagon. Okay, so he's wavering. Like I said, I'm like I said, they have so much cavalry here that I need to do 100% concentration on this. Because if we could take out... Uh-oh, they got one over here. Alright, you up here. You up here. You two keep going at this guy right here. Shoot him. Come on, keep shooting him. Like I said, if they take the flag, then I'm in trouble. But I feel that, you know, we captured a couple of their cav. Like their cav almost could have done that to me. Like Like, luckily the unit that was over here was a 2-star unit because we would have lost him because of their 3 cavalry going after him. It's just a matter of if you can... Okay, now I see that one over there. Go after him. Oh no, they got another one right here. Darn it! Alright, let's go. Alright, over here. Over here. Over here. We'll forget about that one up there. Oh boy, this is... Oh. Okay, shoot him. Lee, shoot him. Shoot him. Alright, we're gonna just do it. We're gonna just do it. We're gonna charge into him. We're gonna charge into him and melee him. We're gonna do it. Now shoot him. Shoot him. Shoot him. Okay, you're reloaded. Go. You go. Yeah, look, I'm not even paying attention to this. I'm just letting them do whatever they could do right now. They're all on their own because of this. It's because the cavalry keeps coming up here. So until that supply wagon leaves, and then Lee is right here in case this guy comes back. So he's resting, so you can see Lee has morale and Stanham, so like if he can rest a little bit and hold, see he's drawing, this guy is wavering. And now this guy is gonna shoot at him. Like I said, if we can, like I know they have artillery and I know they have infantry, but we've got to try to eliminate this cavalry. Cause you know, I'll tell you, you know darn well when all their cavalry keeps coming together and attacking us, like, and they were trying to get the supply wagon. They got it a couple of times. They were going after the 2 cav that I captured over here. They were trying to get them. Even cavalry coming from the lower part. So I'm doing my best to try to isolate this one. Because that supply wagon I think just left. Oh, if Lee can do it, that would be great. And then we're going to charge into him. Ah, they got guns over here or something. And hey, I think this one just dissolved. So now what do I do? Now, didn't they have one over here? Like, should I come up here to see if they had one up here? Okay, I see supplies though, so let's come over here, see if we can get supplies. We got the supply that was over here, so now let's see if we can get this supply. I mean, he's wavering. Oh, the guns just did a number on him. Yeah, they do have a cav here. But it might be more important to go after these these artillery units. Because if we take out, hey, and oh, that cavalry that meleeed us, he's over here now. Alright, we're gonna try to take out these guns. This might be a mistake. Oh boy. Oh, we got more cavalry coming. Okay. We got more cav coming. Oh boy. Every time we do something good, more units come at us. You know what I mean? Man, this is ridiculous. Okay, so we killed this one. Now I'll put 2 into that one. And 3. I mean, I just can, and we just wasted that one. Nice. And now you go over there to shoot at him. And you two will come down this way. And whatever this, let's take a look. Oh yeah, see now they had the howitzer right here. They had the howitzer. Alright, we're gonna just go ahead and see if... Oh, I didn't know he was right here, so we're gonna try to melee this guy and kill this one because he's bugging us right now. And this one will come over here to get that. Good, now you can go over here and get him. Let's go. Alright, so because if we can kill this gun, then we get the supply wagon and then we can go after the general. So we're just slowly trying to wipe them out here because, like I said, you seen how challenging this was though, you know what I mean? Like... Okay, and then I guess this guy here, I didn't even use him, so now he's gonna come down over here. Now that I don't have a threat of flanks anymore. You're tired, I know, but you're supposed to go get their general. Oh yeah. Yeah, I definitely, like I said, I definitely thought that this was kind of hard, but at the same time, I just kind of like I'm just saying, like, I don't know what your opinion would be if you're seeing it, watching this, but I'll tell you that this was definitely challenging because of the amount of cavalry that they had. And did we just kill their like he just walked into that infantry and wiped him out? Yeah. Alright then. Alright, so this one I'm gonna... You're tired and you're tired, but I'm gonna just tell them I want that general dead. Alright, so Lee... I think Lee did enough, you know, like he was the original guy over here, and I'll tell you what, I am really surprised that when all three of their cavalry went at him, that I guess he had such high morale that he was able, even though he was wavering a little bit, he was able to hang in there, and I mean, I think that is really big. Oh, I see. We're trying to kill their general. Alright, you go... Hey, you go right here. Stay. And you go right here. Come on, get right there. And then you stay. So that way... they'll lock him in, and that'll be the end of the general. Now this might not go good, but... Alright, then we'll get this one up, and then he'll get over here to help out. So I'd have to say, by, you know, I can't say for sure, but I'm gonna say, but leaving Lee over here was a good thing, but I could have lost him with those 3 cavalry over here. Like it definitely could have happened. So now that we're all here, we're just gonna go in on these guys and try to wipe them out. So let's see what this guy was. Yeah, he was a howitzer too. And so... I just gotta keep charging these guys into them. Because, you know, they should lose their morale by us, you know, being all here doing this. Just keep, yep, we just killed that gun. And now we just gotta get this infantry. We could possibly go after the general, but we just killed him. And that is it. Nice. Okay. Phew. Alright, so I'm just gonna say that this is with you know, allies, not our own units, but I had to work with what I got, so I'm just happy that it worked out. Like, I got the victory, that's what really counts. I mean, to me, you know, this was, look at it, right? They had 3,200, we had 23. They had 4,000 cav, I had 5,000. 65 guns, 54 guns. So I mean, to me it was a pretty fair fight. But there were so many variables in this battle of that cavalry moving all over the place that if I had to put all my attention on what was going on up here. And I just had hope that whatever I had back at that flag was enough to hold in place, because I'm not there to control it. And to me, it worked out. Like that gamble worked out. Like, I'm really thrilled in a way. Like, I'm not trying to give myself kudos, but I'm just trying to say that I really had to concentrate on what was happening up here, because otherwise, like, I didn't want to just lose that one cav up here, because then I'd be one down. Because those could have, you know, broken his morale so much that he would have just gave up. Like when I had the 2 enemy cavs over here, where I threw 3 into it, and then both of them kind of gave up at the same time. So that was the first good thing that happened right there, was I eliminated 2 of theirs. But then they had 3 more coming to try to get them back, plus the supply wagon. So I mean, it was a total 100% concentration and challenge to do that. But enough said. Enough said. Alright. So all we have to do in this battle is to hold Brandy station, okay? And then for a draw, inflict at least 15% more casualties. So does that mean if we didn't hold it, or if it was contested, that we would get a draw? Like, I don't know, because I never understand the draws. Like, you know what I mean? Like, does that mean that you know, I didn't hold it, so it's a possibility that you could give it up and just get a draw instead of a loss. I mean, I don't know. And as far as units go, we can take a look. Now, Cobb's Legion with the Whitworth. He had 1,300 kills. Now, this guy here with the Colt. See, he had the Colt. So in melee and real close, he could shoot the 6 shots. So maybe that's why he's at the top here of them. And then their guns. And yeah, so Davis had the Colt. I captured him, and the skirmisher Burnside and another Colt. So yeah, they had a lot of Colts. No wonder they were constantly coming at us. But officers, William, like I said, these are not my units, so that doesn't matter. But here's what matters in this battle. That's just a ally battle. Is what you get. So we captured Colts, which is really good. So that means I can give a lot of my units Colts, and I like this because if you micromanage this one, you can get the 6 shots off and then do melee. Now Mississippi's, I can use those. These I usually don't do those unless I was desperate. Burnside, yeah, I don't really use that one either. I'll have to study it a little bit more maybe. And the shops, I have used that. And we have 2 supply wagons, so we got about 11,000 in supplies, which is always helpful. And the Whitworth, we have 1,800 of the Whitworth. So yeah, so this is the Whitworth without the scope on it. So, but we just got 1,800 of them, so I mean, that is something else in itself. Okay, so that's enough said, folks. That was fun because I had to do 100% concentration on micromanaging cavalry, and that was really something. Alright, so it looks like career-wise we get 100,000, 1,700 in recruits. And then, of course, I captured some of the cav and stuff, so, and 2 supply wagons, so therefore we got 1,507 prisoners, excuse me, and we got 1,085 extra. So, so that's just basically a free battle that you get. It's not a free battle, but I mean it's none of our guys. Now the nice thing about that is with the JMP mod, which, you know, I'll say it's a nice thing, that everybody in your camp gets some training. So these guys, and maybe it's up to a certain limit and then you don't get training anymore, but nonetheless, so maybe these guys don't get much, you know, but maybe these guys gained a little bit while they were sitting here, you know. I mean, it's hard to tell, like, I don't know the rate of it. Just like these guys, you know, did they get a little bit of earning? Yeah, we have a morale boost because I think we have 7 morale boosts. So it's hard to tell, you know, what you'd have to, I guess before a battle you would have to look at what each unit has, and then after the battle take a look and say like this cavalry and see that they gained a little bit here or they gained something here. Like maybe this was only 40 and now it's 44. Like I have no idea. I don't know how to judge that. But as you can see, I believe that my units are all, like, I'm just kind of scanning this for a moment. And I'm scanning this to see if I got anybody like him, for example. Now, let's take a look at, yeah, see now from that battle, you know, I guess I'd have to say, I'll give you my opinion, but I think I managed it fairly good in that battle. That was like an even fight. I managed it to take fewer losses because, as you can see here, we only have 322. And I don't know if I had started, did I have 100 already in there as veterans? But there's 322, so the Allies didn't take much loss compared to, you know, because I've done this battle with the Union where I took, I did an ally battle and I took a lot of loss, and I ended up with a whole bunch of veterans, which was allowed me to then at, like, say this guy was only at 900, it would allow me to put units into him. So now Korea, we only have this one here, so I will put it in logistics is where I'll do it, and then that allows an extra 5,000. And just as a habit, I like to, if I have the money, I like to max out all the supply wagons. Because if we ever need money, we can always take money out of here, seeing I don't have anybody here. And now I'm going to just take a look at here and see I have brigadier generals. Looks like I have brigadier generals. I have brigadier generals. And I have brigadier generals. And so the only one that's not a brigadier general, and I thought I had somebody, yeah, right here, this guy, Francis Lane. So I am going to put him here. And now I have brigadier generals in every single corps, or every division, you know, I could say. And now I'll just show you one more thing. I'll show you what's next. And look, at least it's not in the red, because if you consider in that battle that I just did, in the ally battle, you know, I wiped out the enemy, and that's what you need to do. You need to wipe out the enemy in order to try to affect scaling, because that's what it's going to tell you. Like, if this is red, it's going to tell you that the AI army is massive, and you need to do more casualties to the enemy to lower this. Well, I just wiped out, you know, the enemy, and did what you call a wipe. And I really had to work at it too. But anyways, I'm just saying. So it somehow should affect this. They're at 39 there, and they're at 48, so they're pretty high on the armor. They should have good weapons and stuff. And then for Gettysburg, I have here already, because of doing a wipe, I have -10 enemy army morale, and I have a -5 enemy army size. And so if we take a look at this right now, just, you know, just to take a peek, you can see I have 25 and I have 25. So we need one for 25. So we need a 20 and a 16. So we have a 25. Oh, and this is going to be, look, 52 against 21. I mean, I like I said, I don't understand the scaling, yet they say their army is pretty big. So I don't totally understand it. But then again, I know how these battles can be. Okay, so if I use my best corps as the 25, then that means Robert E. Lee James Longstreet, Thomas Jackson. So yeah, look at me. I'm actually almost 100% on that. But I'll keep myself in it for now. So then I gotta change this up. Unless I should go in with him. Alright, so I guess I can show you, like I said, I guess I can keep the video going. I guess what I'll do... I'll keep that 24 there for a minute. Yeah, I'll just move them all out of here. Alright, so we have... Because Longstreet, I should work on Longstreet, getting him into it, because Robert E. Lee is already pretty good. And basically so is him. So what I'm thinking is, I'm thinking that these guys, I'm going to take, because I play both campaigns, as you may know, and, you know, I do get confused at times, but I'm looking at this here, 36, 34, 42, so yeah, these are 2 stars, but I'm thinking these are my second best units. So I'm gonna need 1, 2, 3, and 4, and I'll need a 24 for sure. And then I'm gonna need 1, 2, 3, 4. And I guess we could go in with the Blakely. Alright, so that gives me 2 divisions. I need 2 more divisions. Yeah, I don't know if I want to use the 2-star units. I want to spare them maybe. Okay, so if I have... So this is 10 infantry. So then I will need a skirmisher. And I will need a cavalry unit. And I will need another 24. And that gives me 3 divisions. And now I would need 1 more division. So if I take in a 24, that and that, so I would need 1 more gun. And so where can I find... I think we'll go in with another Blakely. Oh no, I'm already in here with that Blakely. Excuse me, over here. Alright. Alright, well that's where I gotta look and see now. I only have 9 Blakeleys. Yep. Okay, then this just means whatever I gotta do, so... Could I put... Well, why don't I put this guy in? from my corps. Because I think, let's see if I put him there. Yeah, so I have a short range, a long range, and a long range. And now I think I just need to have some infantry units. So we'll go with Frank. Yeah, we'll go with Frank and this guy. I just need 2 more infantry and that'll be good. Yeah, matter of fact. And the other one. Okay, so we'll go with that. Okay, so James Longstreet needs some training. So this will be the 20 that goes in. This will be for the... Oh, and I gotta get somebody over here though because I need this for the final day. And all I'm doing here is just try to see who's the better guy. So he's 46 and he's 48. So Lawton is the guy that'll go into this corps. Yeah, because that gives me 1 less gun though. Because I took the 20 out. Yeah, and I'm not gonna need that. Let me drop him there for now. I think that geez. Yeah, because I took this gun out. Well, let me put the ordnance in there. All right, so we'll have the ordnance. All right, so I have my 25. I have my 20. And sorry that I forgot, but let's go ahead and take a look one more time. 16. Okay, so I need 16. All right. So then I think this one needs to be the 16 then. Because I got to get Jackson to his second perk. Alright, so if I have 4 infantry, and we'll need a 24, and we'll need a long distance gun. Cav can go down here. Oh, and we have another 24. So maybe I'll want the gun, maybe. And so I'm going to get him out of here. I'm going to get him out of here. And if I go in with a sniper, 24 in that. Now, do I have enough? Oh no, I only have 77. Because yeah, this gun here, and you see how you can spend a lot of time thinking about these kind of things? Like, so that's a 500 range. And the Whitworth Yeah, see, the Whitworth is only a 400 range, so I'm going to cancel that. Even though we have a lot of them, I'm just going to cancel it. This gun seems to be better. So I don't know why the enemy was using that weapon. Like, I don't know. It's kind of weird. Alright, well. Okay, so then, yeah, maybe I'll just use these guys, maybe. Alright, that's 10, 11, 12, 13. And one more. Okay, so if I just go with a 24 this and that, and I have my 5, 10, 15, I got 16. Alright, so that is it. And so therefore, Thomas Jackson will get in there and he'll probably get his next perk. Longstreet has a longer way to go, but you know, I feel that I have to do it, you know. I have to put him in, because if I don't, he's never going to get to his third perk and stuff like that. So I think that will be it, folks. So yeah, I got the and as you can see, right, the enemy scaling is in the yellow, but I have one core of 25 for that battle. I have 2 units here. I have 3 there. So let me just put those here. So as you can see, I'm just doing this to show you that that's all I have. Okay, so yeah, good. Alright, so this is organized now. Okay, so the last thing before I end it is you can see that I have 25 units, right? I have 20 units. And I have 16 units for the grand battle. And then all that I have left is 6 units, and that's it. So that's the minimums of what I have in my army. Yet the AI is in the high yellow area, so their scaling is higher. So that's all I'm gonna make a comment on. You know, it ain't like I have 5 full cores of using all these 53,000 people here and build up everything, even at the minimums of just 1250. You know, and as far as the armory goes, you can see that I have plenty of guns here to do that. And so yeah, so it looks like this is an infantry weapon. So I'm trying to figure out, you know, why was the enemy using this? It's a 5 to 8 and 400 effective range, 85 in melee. Melee is only 50 here, 400. Melee is 80 on the Harper's Ferry. Melee is 60 on the Springfield, the MJG has 85. Yeah, and so the Whitworth has, yeah, so maybe, because, you know, it has a 400 range, you know, maybe I could, yeah, maybe I can give somebody it. Or should I do it here? Yeah, why don't I try this? Right? Why don't I give one unit this, Andrews, I'll just call it WW, which would be like Whitworth. So he'll be the first unit in the battle, and we'll get to see what if he melees, you know, compared to what this guy can do. He can only do 60, but Andrews can melee at 85. And for base damage, he can go from 5 to 8, so I mean, that's not too bad. I mean, I was kind of like, see, I guess when I was thinking of this in terms of a sniper weapon, I wasn't impressed with just the 400 range. But for an infantry unit, I guess this would be okay. I just wouldn't want that for a sniper and stuff. So that's what I'm thinking there. So yeah, I guess we can try that. So yeah, so that's an improvement, I guess. Like if I put this weapon in over this one, then that would be an improvement of what I have, because the Lorenz is over here, and a lot of my units have Lorenz. So that is about, that's absolutely everything that I can do. So if you watched this, then good for you, and good for me. But anyways, I'm gonna end now that I feel that I am 100% ready for that battle. So no matter where you are in the world, have a great day, a great afternoon, or a great evening. Please take care of yourself. Be kind to others. Take care. This is your friend Jeff signing out. Adios amigos, and adios the lovely amigas.